Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. I am here with the Championship Showdown, and I'm kind of grinding along here, doing my thing. The question is it worth it to be doing races up here in the higher rankings when you could be in like the mid-range rankings and get a lot of back and forth? It was slow for a little bit this morning, but all of a sudden it picked up, so I think I'm okay here. I'm racing a lot of the better racers at this point because I'm in the 1700 range with the trophy count. And at this range, you're starting to run into, say, the top 500, 600 in theory for today. Now, you have 6 days, 2 hours. So what will happen is you're going to get bumped down, bump back up, back down, back up. Remember, the goal here is to get as many races in as possible. So at some point, if... Wait, did I just see... So it says I have 1803. I hope I got the reward then. I mean, how did I magically gain? See, oh, okay, that's the lag. So I've been racing quite a bit before I started the video. And what's happening is the game has a lag in registering the trophy counts. And what that does is it can make it so that you're seeing a trophy count after a race. And then you go into the next race, and next thing you know, you lose 30 trophies, 60 trophies, or you gain a bunch. Because I lost a bunch of races earlier. I did not expect to see 1800 at all. I was actually expecting my trophy count to be at 1750 or so. That extra 28 just bumped me to 1831, which is really unexpected. I totally didn't expect that. Now I'm in the top 100, 200. Wow. Okay. Well, keep going. Now, am I going to start losing? Yes. Do I care? No. Because I didn't come into this looking for ranking. What I really came in this for is numbers, pure numbers. Grind out as many races as possible, as fast as possible, and if it means losing, it means losing. I don't really care. Same strategy I'm using on the Elite Showdown, which is do the best I can, but don't stress about it. That's really what this is all about. I'm just pushing as far as I can, but then, you know, normally if you push this far up in the rankings, you're like, oh man, that looks so good. I'm gonna sit here and don't race anymore so I can keep my ranking for a while. When you're looking for participation awards, you can't look at that. You just got to ignore it and go because it doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. Only matters is this. This needs to go up as quick as I can. So off to the next race, grinding them through. I want to get at least 100 races in a day so I can get to my 4,500 within the next 6 days. So here we go. Again, this card, highly competitive all the way up to the top, except those purple star cars, if driven correctly, will beat you. Okay, so don't underestimate the other cars either, and these guys that are really good with their launch and shift will also beat you because they should be running close to world record times like 7.46 or 7.45. I've seen a 7.455, but I'm not sure that's correct. So I can only do about a 7.47 at best with this car. So I know what my limitations are. Sometimes they launch poorly. Sometimes I launch poorly. You're going to win. You're going to lose. But what I noticed is, again, I was able to keep climbing up a lot quicker than I expected. I did not expect to be in the 1800 trophy range on day 2 with this car. Why didn't I build the Warsteiner? Because for the same investment, it's really about a wash. I actually had more SVJ stage 6 parts to start with, so I was able to actually max this car versus the Warsteiner, where I already put a lot of the 720S parts into my normal 720S. And I never built the Warsteiner. So if I'm going to invest the same thing anyway, I might as well stick to a car that is one of the top choices. So that's why I built this car. Now, fully maxed, the car drives very well, very easy to launch, very easy to drive. So it's one of those cars that I actually enjoy. But fully maxed, it is not likely to be as competitive in live racing, and I'm not looking for it for that purpose. I'm only looking for this car for the purpose of basically running it just for the trophies here. My Supra is 2 stages away from the next rarity upgrade, so I'm really dying to see what happens when I get that. Wait a minute, this can't be right. This guy has a car that doesn't fit in this lobby at all. I mean, this trophy range at all. Now, I have accidentally used the wrong car before, so this could be that. Or he's using some method to get up here. I don't know the crew either, so I don't know if they're a top crew, but I just never. Okay, so it looks like he might have realized he had the wrong car and decided to just bail out because I just got the win and he did not even come through. Now, it could be a hack, it could be a glitch, it could be either one, but that is very unusual to see in this lobby. I'm not saying he's a hacker. Let me take that back. But that car, there's just no reasonable way he can be this high in the trophy range. Unless he's using some strategy to kind of get himself up here. Because that doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. I don't know the player, so I don't want to call him out. I want to take back my comment, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense. All right. I'm going to, oh, I might have to add gas. I'm going to do a few more races here, but basically, this documents that I was able to get into the top 100, and then once I start losing, I'll start losing. It doesn't matter. So again, it's nice to see myself in the top 100 once. That's a good feeling, but it doesn't mean I'm going to necessarily stay there. And I really want to win this one because I get another trophy. More trophy, yes. More rewards. And I won, yes. Yes. All right. Woohoo. That felt good, actually. I mean, I'm saying I don't care if I win, but when you win like something up here at this range, you still, when you're, wait, what happened? Wait, did I, what? See, this is what I'm talking about. The trophy counts caught up. I thought I was close to that. Now I lost a bunch of trophies, I think. Oh, well. That's what I was saying. And I lost a bunch of rankings. Look at that. I went from 90 to 132, even though I won a few races. But some of my losses from earlier must be catching up. That's weird. But that's what you deal with in Showdown. That's why it's still beta. Because we don't know what is going on with this Showdown. It's beta. Don't worry about it. It's beta. You can't complain because it's beta. Okay? It's been beta for over a year and a half. So if that tells you anything, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. So let's go. One more race here. So I'm actually shifting a little later than 5,000. I find it runs my car a little better. So, Fark! Actually, I won't be the one saying that if he loses. Oh! He's going to be the one saying it. Ha ha! Alright, alright. Ooh, that was my best run ever. 7.470. I'm getting the hang of this, I think. Or I'm getting luckier. Alright, so that's only 19 game, right? Let's see if the numbers work. 1878. Okay, and I'm looking for that 800. So I'm gonna add some gas and get that 800 green tokens. Then we'll go look at the Supra real quick and call it for now because I have to go back out and shovel snow. All right, here we go. All right, so I have 8 more races, win, lose, or draw. I don't really care. I just want to get them done, get my 800 tokens. And then I want to see how close I am to the possibility of the next upgrade for the Supra. But notice that that launch and shift earlier did help me. So I'm going to try to duplicate that again. Little bit past 5K on my first shift. Yee! Don't lose. Don't lose. Oh, I won. I won again. Woohoo! This is a good morning. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't freeze. Okay. All right. Oh, I finally got a 7.46 run. Yes. 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 I feel good about that. 7.46 run. Yes. And I finally hit that 1905 trophy. And I am 7 races away from 800 tokens. Life is good. My back doesn't feel good though. But otherwise, life is good. And my back's going to feel worse after I go back out there and shovel more snow. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, opponent? This is going to be a loss. Unless he totally botches it. But I don't think so. Not at this level of competition. He's going to run good. And I'm not going to have a good time. Ooh. No. I launched badly, too. I had a chance. I did. He wasn't that far ahead of me. I almost had him. I almost had you, man. I almost had you. Not really. Not really. No, I wasn't even close. All right, all right. Moving. Wow, seven. Did you see how much my trophy dropped? So that one loss, I went from like 1900 to 1845. So something didn't add up there. But what? It's 1820. I dropped like 90 trophies in one shot. Wow. And what the? See, this is why I don't actually want to be this far up. You start seeing this kind of craziness. Okay. Now you know he's not supposed to be here with that car, but he is, and it is what it is. This is weird. I mean, this is why it's still baited, right? Look at this. How is he here with that car at all? And somehow I have a feeling, even if I win, he's going to get more trophies than I will. It's just something that's giving me a bad feeling. Okay. I have not seen this much weirdness in all my old showdown stuff because, before I never had to get this far. All right, 5 more races. That's all I care about. Who cares where my ranking is or who's racing me or what? Let's get those 5 done. Get those 800 tokens. So focus on the, see, didn't even move. So that race either didn't count or it counted as a loss or something. I don't want to know. I just want to go ahead and lose my next race and move on. So close, yet so far. Another loss. So these losses wins or losses will still bump me down. So I have a feeling I'm going to end up in the 1700 soon, or even lower. But I have a few more races to get to my goal, and I don't really care if I lose or not. That was actually not a bad run. He was just faster though. So I climbed close to the top and kind of peaked at some weirdness, and then down I slid back into the 500s, 400, 500 rankings. And here I'm starting to run into nothing but the top 10 cars, which means they're all going to be most likely losses unless they just drive really poorly, which rarely happens, but does happen. It depends on whether they are, in fact, top 10 players. Usually the top 10 players know how to drive. But some people who acquire the car otherwise don't really know how to drive them. Okay, so take another loss, bump down. Actually, that's not a big deal to me. Being too far up, the issue is you don't get opponents as easily. Once I bump down to the 1600s again, I will get a lot of opponents I can beat, and I can actually still get some good RP out of these races rather than losing a bunch and only getting 200 a shot. Okay, so, yep, having a little gap in finding opponents. Maybe I should go back. I'm so close to that 800 tokens though. Let's jump out, jump back in, do it again, just to get those 3-4 races done. Come on, racing. Let's go. Opponents. I need opponents. I don't care if they're faster than me or not. I just need to race them. Come on. Let's go. Fast, fast. Because I'm running out of time here. Okay. All right, let's go. Here we go. Right. Oh, wow. I'm going to beat this guy. Wow. That makes me happy. I won a race. Yes. And I'm one step closer to my goal. Come on. Let's go. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. 2 more races. 2 more races for 800 tokens. Come on. And we found this guy again. How am I running into him so much? Well, I don't think it matters to him what he runs. There's something going on here with this guy. Again, doesn't make any sense. Doesn't matter. It's not my problem. That's Natural Motion's issue. They'll deal with it, not me. Okay. So again, T3 car running in this showdown at this level is just kind of unusual. Okay, one more race. One more race. Then I get my 800 tokens. We'll take a look at the Supra, and then we'll call the video at that point. I mean, certainly an interesting series of races. And seriously interesting how my trophies just disappearing and reappearing magically too. So this is what a lot of people actually complain about. Their trophy count doesn't make any sense, and they don't know what is going on. Why is it jumping up? Why is it jumping down? I mean, I literally got up to 1900, and then I lost like almost 100 in one shot. And I know from losing, you do lose trophies, but not usually 100. So that's all the glitchy stuff, and that is probably why this will forever be labeled as a beta until Natural Motion decides it's worth it to actually do something about it. Okay, all right. So got the tokens. Let's go ahead and take a look where I am with the Supra. So it's not bad. I mean, I'm having fun. I guess that's the real important part here is I changed my mentality about why I'm in Showdown. There's no car to win at 1200. There's no car to win at top 1000. You're really here just to get those tokens. So it's no different than grinding in live racing. You know, you're just getting through the races. The only thing I hate is, I shouldn't say I hate. The only thing that bothers me always is when I get a loss, I only get like 200 RP. And my gas is still being spent, and the ads are still not working. Therefore, from an RP generation standpoint, it's not as efficient as if I can win every race in live versus winning and losing here. All right, let's take a look at my Supra here. I am so close, yet so far with this Supra. 2320. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. 75 tokens away from this stage, but then I probably will be quite a bit tokens away from that stage too, unless it switches all to blue and red at that point. I could. It's only 50 gold. Am I really that cheap? That hurt. I feel like Scrooge right now near Christmas. Bah, humbug. I had to waste my gold. Oh, now I can actually get this rarity upgrade. I can actually do it, but that is for another video. All right, so that was the beta showdown, beta championship showdown. I am right here now at the next rarity upgrade with the Supra, so all that grinding paid for itself. The Supra upgrade will be another video. I will probably run a few more runs in the Tashimi X event and put that up at a separate time, or maybe I'll do it during the live stream tomorrow with Danny Lightning. So look into that. We have a live stream together, the two of us on his channel every Friday at 4 p.m. US Eastern. All right, thank you for joining me for this video. If you like the video, leave a like. If you like my channel, subscribe so you can get notifications when I put up new videos. As always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.